fondos tienen que estar allí para que podamos sostener las inversiones y al mismo tiempo queremos que nuestros maestros sigan siendo pagados también como están ahorita. My favorite part of the job has always been visiting our schools because I'm able to observe how smart, creative, curious our children are and how thoughtful and inspiring our educators are. When I look into the face of our students, I often see the CPS student I was, a kid who had the makings for success in this world, if only the right people could look at his potential. And I'm sorry, folks, when I hear these narratives out there, I'm like, who are they really talking to? This is a CPS kid. CPS kid, graduate from 1987 in Pilsen. Not going to one of our selective enrollment schools, a neighborhood school, in an underfunded school, in an underfunded community. Like, who do they think they're talking to? I'm sorry. Many of those people that helped me were my teachers, principal, counselors. And this is why it's such a privilege to support our work for these past 3 years and a half. In my remaining time with the district, I pledge to continue to empower our educators, families, and above all of our students. Let's walk the talk, folks. Anybody can talk. Let's walk the talk. Because at this point, you gotta hold all of us accountable. And I mean, not just the people in this room. And I pledge to honor the district's commitment to providing every child from every community with a rigorous, joyful, and equitable daily learning experience that prepares them for college, career, and civic life. Voy a estar enfocado en ayudando a nuestros niños. Voy a estar enfocado porque siempre personas están hablando que todo lo que no está pasando. Pero esas personas ni siquiera visitan nuestras escuelas, ni siquiera saben lo que está pasando. Soy un niño de Chicago, de Pilsen, que graduó de CPS, en una escuela que no tenía fondos, en una comunidad que no tenía fondos. Para mí es tan importante que todos ustedes no nos pueden dejar nomás hablar, porque hablando no es suficiente, es las acciones y lo que está pasando en nuestra comunidad. Thank you everyone and happy holidays. Otra vez para las familias, quiero que sepan, yo soy el líder, voy a completar el año, no quiero que haya algo que no esté claro en eso. To be clear, everyone, I am the CEO. I will be the CEO for the rest of the school year. I don't want any confusion. And I want to wish everybody again happy holidays and happy to take questions.
They said that your duties would be modified. How would they be modified?
So, you know, so let me address it this way, Paris. You know, first of all, I have been very, very restrained this whole period since all this started. Never started by me, by the way. Never started by me. All I've ever asked, let me do my work, follow my contract. And so, Paris, that's what's still going to happen. My contract is really clear. There are state laws, there are board policies, but more importantly, my contract is very clear. And if you haven't met my lawyer, please get to know my lawyer.
This was a decision that was voted upon a board that was essentially handpicked by the mayor after the previous board refused to kill your contract. Just your thoughts on this decision being placed today, weeks before the fully elected board takes office in January.
You know, this answer might surprise you. They are a valid board. They have the power, they have the authority. I have never, ever questioned that. What my issue is when they don't do it the right way. Again, all I've ever asked, let's not play games. Let's not confuse families, right? Let's not start putting out there, oh, there's going to be a co-CEO. I'm sorry, that is not good faith. Everybody, I've been doing this work for more than 20 years. This is my third superintendency. I've been a chief academic officer. I've been a chief operating officer. I've been a chief financial officer. I've been around the block a little bit. And I've been around the block in 4 cities. So again, there is a right way of doing things, everybody. And so that's all I ever asked. And so again, I respect the decision. It's not about that. Again, do it right, do it in good faith, and again, allow my team to be the wonderful, competent leaders they are. Let's stop playing games.
Martín, es más temprano usted tomó acción legal para detener la votación, efectivamente no se pudo. ¿Va a continuar con estas medidas legales?
Quiero que sepan todos que, y es una buena pregunta, quiero que sepan todos, tomé esa acción porque quiero mandar un mensaje. Yo no quiero llevar al distrito a la corte, no estoy buscando dinero, quiero que nomás traten el contrato y las leyes como son. Y hay que no jugar juegos. The question was, the lawsuit, the filing that was done by my lawyer. And it's a good question. And everybody, the only reason I'm not looking for any personal gain. I love this district. This is my home district. I'm from Chicago. This is about operating good faith. Follow the contract. Let's not play any games.
Do you plan to take any legal action to reverse tonight's decision? That's what we're.
Again, I'll just tell you the same answer. The filing was never about saying the board didn't have the authority. The filing has always been act in good faith. Because, again, just read social media, read some of the things that were being leaked out there about what the plans were, read the resolution, which, by the way, you all have a copy, and they stick the word modified. Again, everybody, all I've ever asked, let's act in good faith. Let's make sure we're looking out for the right things, which is the stability of the district, of our children, of our staff, so that we can continue the year, finish it, and finish it right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Some questions and making some rather emotional reaction to the decision tonight by the board of the Chicago Public Schools to fire him from his job. He says very clearly he is going to finish out the academic year, the school year, and he wants to see a smooth transition. He says a board has a right to its own leader as they see fit, but he thinks that the other side in all this, the controversy that he's been involved in, has not been acting in good faith. There are a lot of details to get through in terms of what he had to say and what the next step might be, not only for Pedro Martinez, but how this affects contract negotiations with the Chicago Teachers Union and indeed the entire administration of the CPS. And we'll have lots more on this breaking news tonight on ABC 7 right after the big college football game. So we'll see you here on Channel 7 right after